Yeah, well, it is clear now, Nicole, that this ceasefire deal between Hezbollah in Lebanon and Israel is in fact real. Prime Minister Netanyahu announcing that this evening in Israel time, just about an hour ago. Take a listen to what he said, and we'll pick this up on the other side.
Tonight I will bring before the cabinet a plan for a ceasefire in Lebanon. The duration of the ceasefire depends on what happens in Lebanon. We have an understanding with the U.S. We are maintaining the right to continue our military operation if Hezbollah tries to attack us, if it rearms itself or rebuilds.
So obviously this is a major development right now. The two war fronts going on in the Middle East, one being in Gaza and the other in Lebanon. The war in Gaza, Prime Minister Netanyahu says, will continue. This ceasefire does not apply there. Only in Lebanon, where we've seen fighting between Hezbollah and Israel for the past 13 months, strikes back and forth. In the last 3 months, the fighting has gotten significantly more intense in Israel's north and in Lebanon's south. That, it appears, is coming to a temporary end. We want to stress temporary. We don't know exactly how long this ceasefire will last. There were suggestions that this could be up to 60 days. Netanyahu only saying that it'll last as long as Hezbollah doesn't violate the agreement, and again making clear that he has conveyed to American diplomats if Hezbollah violates the agreement by rearming, by re-strengthening, or by trying to attack Israel, then all bets are off. Now, this isn't fully done yet. Netanyahu says that he's got to run this through his cabinet, that there needs a vote on it, but the fact that he came out in support of it obviously bodes well for this. We've seen in the past, when it comes to Gaza, that there had been several moments where the United States was optimistic that there was a deal at hand, that even the sides that were representing Hamas in Gaza thought that there was a deal at hand, and then it would last minute sort of be pulled back by the Israeli side. This time it appears there is a willingness from Hezbollah and Israel both to come forward and pursue this temporary ceasefire. Again, something we could not have said in the past in Gaza. So that's where we are now. We're waiting to hear what President Biden has to say in about 30 minutes from now. Obviously, we're going to take those and we'll analyze what he says once he is done. But this is a big moment. This is a big step toward the conflict in the Middle East coming to a temporary close, keeping in mind, again, that the war in Gaza will continue. Netanyahu says as long as there are hostages out there still and as long as Hamas remains a threat.
All right, Joe Khalil, breaking all of this breaking news down for us live there from the White House. Thank you. I'd like to bring